The mid-sized SUV market is packed. RAV4, CR-V, Outlander, Sportage. So where does the Hyundai Tucson really sit? Is it just another safe choice or one of the standouts? Here's everything you need to know. Mid-sized SUVs are the go-to for families, and one of the most popular is the Hyundai Tucson. Now, the current generation car went on sale in 2021, but in 2024 it scored a significant update, not only freshening the styling, but bringing extra features. Value is at the heart of the Tucson, which goes up against heavy hitters in that mid-sized SUV category. Think things like a Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Mitsubishi Outlander, Nissan X-Trail, Kia Sportage, as well as a bunch of newcomers from Chinese brands like GWM and BYD. It's available with a plain old petrol engine, or you can get a more frugal hybrid. And you can choose between front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Then there's the choice of three model grades. You've got the plain old Tucson, the base model, into the mid-grade Elite and the top spec Premium. And on some of them, you can put on an N-line pack, which is what we've got here, which adds sort of sporty extras in terms of the exterior design. Now pricing, it goes from a little bit under 40 grand to topping out at around 60 grand plus on-road costs. First things first, safety. And the Tucson ticks the boxes, scoring a 5-star NCAP rating. There are 7 airbags, blind spot warning, auto braking, and a safe exit assist system that alerts you to approaching vehicles when the car is parked. But a surround view camera only comes on top of the line premium models. The Tucson is covered by a 5-year warranty that extends to 7 years if you get it serviced within the Hyundai dealer network. Servicing is every 12 months or 15,000 kilometres for the 2-litre engine, or every 10,000 kilometres for the hybrid. The more affordable Tucsons get a very familiar 2-litre 4-cylinder engine. That's a nice way of saying it's been around a fair while. It's a basic unit. It makes okay power and torque, but you've got to work it a little bit hard on country roads. So not exactly the best engine in its class. This is the one that's more convincing. It's a hybrid system, a 1.6-litre turbo with an electric motor. It's not only got more grunt and a lot more pulling power in the middle rev range, but it also uses a lot less fuel. Claim consumption, 5.3 litres per 100 kilometres. So this is the one you want to buy if you can. That said, it's a price premium, about $4,500 more than the regular 4-cylinder. You can also get the hybrid one in all-wheel drive. It adds an extra electric motor to the rear, so you've got that extra traction on slippery surfaces. There's a really nice flow to the dash inside and sort of sets the car up in terms of the presentation. So you've not only got good storage above the glove box and also in this center console, but it presents the major controls, the major functions really nicely. Plus it integrates the tech really well. All but the base model get a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, which matches that central screen, your infotainment screen in the center there. So it's packed with gear, and by the time you get up to the premium model, you get things like a head-up display, a Bose sound system, so it packs plenty in. And even the features and materials, like some of the finishes, are probably a little bit of a step up from what you expect in this class of car. In the rear too, you get the same sense that it's a step above most of the ones in that mid-sized category. Plenty of space too. I've got really good knee room here, great leg room, and I love the fact that these seats are up quite high. They give you nice support all the way up to your shoulders. So all up, it's a tick in the back. There's also good luggage space, and the hybrid version actually gets a tad more than petrol models. That's because it makes do with a space-saver spare wheel, whereas the 2-litre versions get a full-size spare tyre. Still, that's pretty good considering some rivals don't bother with a spare at all.
Let Motor Scout find the best deal on your new car. Select the car you're looking to purchase on our website. From there, Motor Scout will go to work for you, negotiating with all the dealerships in your area. And within hours, you'll receive the best prices and availability on your new car. Ready to get started? Simply visit motorscout.com.au or give us a call.
The Tucson doesn't rewrite the rule books in terms of how it drives, but nor does it get a whole lot wrong. It's an easy car to live with, an easy car to drive, and you get that as soon as you take off. The steering is relaxed but communicative. The brakes feel nice and responsive, and performance-wise, you've got plenty. I'm in the hybrid now, and the hybrid is surprisingly good in terms of performance. Vision and visibility, they are all pretty good. And it's comfortable, and that's one of the key things. The tuning they've done with the suspension, it just works. It's not only smothers the bumps pretty nicely, but it also feels pretty sort of sporty. It's not a sports car, but it's by SUV standards, it's certainly pretty good. It's quiet too, and that makes longer trips that little bit easier. One thing you notice with the hybrid system is it often lets the engine shut down, so you end up running on electric power a fair bit. Not now, obviously, when you're going up a hill and you can hear that engine working away. and it responds nice and quickly and gets you going nicely. But equally, you've got that good sort of pulling power from the electric motor, something that just helps you get around and build pace easily. And the different control systems, the gear selector or drive selector on the steering wheel, for example, it actually works pretty well. Twisted forward for drive, twisted backwards for reverse, and it keeps this center console nice and open. In some ways, it's like the rest of the car. It doesn't do anything wrong, really, but it doesn't necessarily stand out in any one way, but you package it all up and you've got this car that's in some ways more than the sum of its parts. The Hyundai Tucson delivers the basics done really, really well. It's not the cheapest, it's not the fastest, but it is comfortable, it's classy, and importantly, it doesn't ignore the driving experience. It's one of the better driving mid-sized SUVs on the market. If you can stretch the budget, it's well worth getting up to the hybrid version. It'll pay itself back in terms of fuel savings, and it's a much nicer car to drive. But if you're considering this car, one more to throw into the mix is the Kia Sportage. Kia and Hyundai are part of the same company, and the Sportage shares plenty with this beneath the skin. Still, this one should be high on your shortlist.